Hello guys, we are here one more video doing Grave of Curse stage 8 on full auto. Everyone wants to know how to do it. I'm gonna help you with that job, so let's check it. We have here Grave of Curse. Let's open it. So before everything, let's check the boss. So on stage 8, this boss has 150 resistance and you need around 170 accuracy. The skills, he gains 30% attack up and damage bonus. It deals this necrotic damage that will be to our tank, and then it's gonna do necrotic damage to all enemies, converting 240% of damage dealt to the hero's shield to the shield for 20 seconds. And finally, is immune to all control effects. So basically, what we want here is to make this boss do less damage as possible. And you can do this in two ways. You can use attack penalty and defense, and you can use shields as well. Because if he is doing damage to your shield, then he's not doing any damage to your HP, so he's not gonna get a shield so big. So, first static, let's go. Let's start for the first method, that's the one I'm doing now. So, in here, I'm using 5 champions. You can use whatever you want. This one is the one I really recommend. It's very good for this dungeon. Grover, because he is really good. First of all, you can use his aura for accuracy to dispel his buffs, and he's able to dispel the 2 buffs that this enemy casts. The damage bonus and the other one. He also does some damage, and also he has a chance of stealing 10% ultimate energy, and this is very good. So this guy, I really recommend him to dispel the both buffs from this boss. You're gonna need a healer, of course. You can have a tank or not. I did this before without the tank. So the first method, you need a healer, you need damage, you need defense, you need attack penalty, and if you are using, and you need to dispel buffs. And if you are using, I found this very useful. If you are using Urina, I found that while you are doing this boss, she's gonna start casting the ultimate later and later until she's not able to cast the attack penalty before the boss casts his ultimate skill. And if that happens, he's gonna do tons of damage, he can kill some of your heroes, and he's gonna get a big shield, and he's gonna delay the time we need to take to kill him, and we don't want that. So I have here this guy, Suta, to do some damage. I know his legendary is very good, but you can use Sigrid or another one that is able to do a lot of damage. And I'm using these guys because I have the Infinity. I've been upgrading all the Infinity for Radiance and Storm. So it's my better Infinity at the moment. And with this Infinity I get more defense, and it's gonna help me a lot doing this. So what I found very useful is this guy. I have this guy, it's Epic Clovis, and it's very good because he has 100% chance to inflict attack penalty 2, and he also reduces the ultimate energy of this boss for 20%. So this way is reducing ultimate energy of this boss, so my arena will be always able to cast this skill and inflict attack penalty, and also dispel one buff just in case if Grover is not able to dispel both buffs. So yeah, I'm not using any shield because I have tons of defense. I have like good gear. I have this set here, Art of the Gambler, and if you have the 3 pieces, if you are able to get this set for some of your heroes, is really good because you can do 5% of target's current HP. That's a lot. So I have this in here, then I have Urina with also legendary set. I've been farming a lot, I know. Damage dealt by the warrior ignores 18% of the enemy's defense. Then I have my healer. Not so good. I have epic gear on her. Then I have Groover. Same thing. I have accuracy on him. So I have like 180 or more on his accuracy level. Because I really want him to dispel both buffs. Because I'm doing this on auto and I don't want to miss any chance to dispel them. And then I have the defense aura. So you're gonna see, I'm gonna start this, I'm not gonna delay this anymore. You're gonna see that I'm not, this boss is not doing much damage. So she's gonna apply the tag penalty and Groover is gonna dispel the second one and we are fine. Now my tank made him to reduce his ultimate energy, so this way Arena is not gonna be any time late to apply the attack penalty. And since I have so much defense, this boss, and I also applying attack penalty, this boss is never doing much damage. So that's what I'm looking for with this method. So speeding up this process, as you can see, this is gonna be alright, and I'm gonna skip this to the end. I can do this really fast because Suta is doing a lot of damage. He's really good, and this set works very well on him. And since I also using that's the crown, the artifact on the tank, sometimes I can apply defense penalty, and that artifact is like the best one. I think it's really the best one you can use. It's the best of them. It's really the crown. You can check my video about the artifacts. I talk about that because that defense penalty is gonna make you do more damage. And that way you're gonna kill the boss faster. So let's go to the end. So guys, we are finishing this boss. He's gonna cast, maybe not. Let's see if he's gonna cast his ultimate again. And no, he's dead. So this was 212 to kill this boss. I know that I have a really good set on these guys, but you are able to do this with another hero. You don't need to use Suta, you can use another damage dealer. This just to show the method I'm using. And now I want to show you the next method. Alright guys, so for this method I'm just gonna do something different. I'm not gonna go for full damage, you can do it as I did on the first one. I'm still gonna use the reduced ultimate because it helps a lot to synchronize the attack penalty. And I'm gonna change Irina for Sigrid because she's doing more damage than Irina. I'm sure of that. Just gonna change the artifact and she should be fine. She has enough accuracy, just is gonna apply the attack penalty, and we have this guy to delay it, and we have this guy to take his buffs. We should be fine. I'm just gonna do a micro change here. I just want to increase this a little bit because this way she's only healing after the ultimate of this boss, and we should be fine. So we're gonna do less damage than before, of course, because we don't have Suta, but we have this shield, and with this shield he's not gonna able to do so much damage, and he's gonna delay it. We've got the attack penalty of this guy. This is really good for Grave of Curse. Is the one I'm using at the moment. Of course, when I want to farm this, I'm using my legendaries. But if you don't have, or if you don't have good legendaries for this stage, use the epics and rares you have. So for this stage, I think you have the Traveler for the shield. You have Sigrid. You have a healer, any healer. You can get Groover from the box as well, and then you need to have someone that can reduce the ultimate energy, because if you reduce it, This way they're gonna be able to cast the attack penalty every round. If not, as happened this time, we just want to make sure that our team is strong enough to survive one of those attacks of the boss. If they can survive, I mean, we're not gonna lose this because we failed to apply the attack penalty for once, because it's very hard to do this on auto and apply it, make sure they apply it every time. If you have like a big amount of damage, we can make this happen like every round, but if you have less damage like this time, sometimes they are not synchronized, they're gonna apply the attack penalty later, or something can happen, so we need to make sure that our team is strong enough to survive at least one of the ultimate attacks at our team. Alright, only 28 seconds left. We are taking so much damage, so much time to do this, but we did it. So this was the second method. It's not the best one because we want to make sure to apply all those buffs as I said before. So the first method is the best one. Just go for the full damage as I said. So this was yeah, just take this guy, forget that shield, and get Irina for the attack penalty as well and more damage, and then get some strong DPS, so this way you can kill the boss before Irina misses the attack penalty, because that's what is killing us here, is if Irina or someone fails to apply the attack penalty, he can get that big shield and we can fail it. That's not what we want. So guys, you can try one or another method, try both if you want. It depends on what team do you have, what characters do you have. I advise you to use the first one, it's the easiest one. Just defense, attack penalty, the ultimate delay, the dispelling buffs, damage and defense aura to survive if you fail to apply the attack penalty. Otherwise you should be fine. So guys, if you have any question, just leave on the comments. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you've been liking these comments. Leave some feedback, it helps me a lot to improve my content and be a better content creator. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, press the like button, subscribe to my channel, and see you next time guys.